everyone, I feel like I haven't filmed in so long. I'm sure it hasn't been that long, but it just feels like ages. So if I'm a little bit jittery today or anything, it's probably because of that, because I feel like I haven't sat down and just done a video for ages. And I'm really sorry that the videos have been a bit sparse recently, and I'm gonna get back on my game. But today I thought I'd do a skincare video, and one that could kind of maybe be helpful for people that are kind of starting off with looking at skincare and like what skincare items they might like and things like that, but mainly from like the high street, the drugstore shops. So a lot of my stuff is from Boots, which is like the drugstore place over here in the UK. So I'm really sorry if some of the things like people don't have in other countries like the US or abroad, but I hope you can kind of find some of the things I talk about. So it's also towards like more inexpensive products, and it's like you don't always have to spend like over £20 to get just a good cleanser or a good exfoliator or moisturiser. And yeah, a lot of skincare, like when you pay a lot, is worth it, but then I think you can have amazing skin and you don't have to use you know, really expensive high-end products. So anyway, long introduction aside, I hope you kind of get this video and what it's about. Oh, bearing in mind also that I have, I said before, but I have combination to oily skin. I have an oily T-zone. So I want to talk about everything kind of in their own sections, like cleansers and moisturisers, and you know, if you catch my drift. So first thing is kind of on its own though, and it's just makeup wipes, because I mean, especially if you're new to makeup and everything like that, I mean skincare and makeup together, just makeup wipes are such a simple way to kind of just remove your makeup. And my favourite ones are the simple cleansing wipes. They stay really moist, and yeah, they just do the job. They get all my eye makeup off, and then I go in for a second cleanse after I use makeup wipes. But yeah, I like these ones, and I also quite like the Nivea ones. I think they've dried up a little bit though, more than these do. And I've tried so many brands, and I always come back to the simple ones. Oh, also the Boots own ones are actually quite good, like the cucumber ones or something. They do the trick as well. In terms of more inexpensive cleansers and things for like cleansing your skin and getting off like your last traces of makeup and stuff like that, I do recommend a lot of these things are Simple. I think Simple is such a good brand. If you have sensitive skin, I think they work really well. But anyway, that's for me. So I do recommend the Simple Purifying Cleansing Lotion, which looks like this, and I'll use this. I think you're supposed to use it with a cotton pad. I do recommend this one, and it's just really calm and gentle on the skin. Next one is a Boots own one, and it's okay. So this one is one that it's always kind of been in my life in a way, because it's one that my mum has used for years and years. Hi mum, if you're watching. And I think my sister uses it as well, and every time I go home and if I forget to bring a cleanser, I use this cleanser. So it just does the trick, and there's nothing, you know, it's calm on the skin, it's very gentle, it's fragrance free. I actually like the cucumber one as well, but they were sold out of that one. So close up, it's just the, you know, boring packaging, and it's quite cheap. It's like £1 something, and it does the job, you know. So if you are quite strapped for cash, or you're new to cleansers or something, like I'm sure a lot of you have probably tried this stuff anyway, but it's just an idea, and I'm just letting you know that I quite like this one as well. And third, for the cleanser section, it's not actually a cleanser, but it's something that is such a basic thing that you could, you know, use on your skin, and I think it's quite looked over a lot. Dove Beauty Cream Bar, just the normal, you know, really old school Dove soap. I think is gentle enough to use on the skin, on the face. I love the smell. I don't know why, you know, the Dove stuff has such a nice smell to it. Especially if you have sensitive skin, and I feel like it's creamy enough that it wouldn't really dry out your skin. The way I'd use this is to take my makeup off first with a cleansing wipe, and then I'd like, you know, get this nice and frothy, and then cleanse my face with the Dove Beauty Bar. It's not something that I use at the moment, but it's just something that I really wanted to include, because it's such a simple, inexpensive, basic thing to just cleanse your skin with. Okay, the next little segment is kind of like cheaper beauty treatments, I'd say, and they're just like little things that you can use on your skin every now and then. It doesn't have to be every day. So for exfoliating your skin, I've talked about the Neutrogena products so much, you're probably so sick of me mentioning them in my videos, but they're just the products that I always go back to. So like for exfoliating, I love the Neutrogena Blackhead Eliminating Daily Scrub, which looks like this. It has small micro beads in it. I love the smell of it. It smells so fresh, and the beads in it are really gentle on the skin. They don't like scrape the skin. Great if you've got breakouts, great if you've got problematic skin. I use this daily. You don't have to use a scrub daily, but I like using a scrub daily, just get like excess oils off my face. But anyway, I really recommend this exfoliator. Then for like a face mask, and this is again something I've mentioned so much, but it's something that is like 2-in-1. It's the Neutrogena 2-in-1 wash and mask. And this is like it feels kind of like a clay mask when you leave it on the skin. Use it to kind of cleanse your skin, but you can also use it as a mask, and I love using this as a mask. When I have a really, really bad breakout, or if it's that time of the month or something, this just helps so much. I think this is kind of good for all skin types. I'm not sure as much for very dry skin. If you have slightly problematic skin, I really recommend this, and especially if kind of you're a teenager or a younger teenager or a tween or something, this is probably good for, like, you know, the teenage oily problematic skin as well. And then third in the kind of skin treatment section, this is more of a more recent find. It's the Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel nose pore strips. I'm so late on the nose strip thing. Like, I remember when I watched The Princess Diaries ages ago when I was young, and I remember Anne Hathaway, she had something on her nose, like a strip, right? And I never understood what it was, but I was always intrigued. And then one day I just thought I'd pick some nose strips up because I thought it looked like what she used in the film, and I really like them, so I'll show you what they look like. If you've never used them, I'm sure a lot of you have. So they come in a little sachet like this, and then if you open it up, they look like this. So they come with like a plastic bit on them, and then you peel it off literally and just stick it on your nose, leave it there for about 10 minutes, peel it off, and oh, like if you guys, like I get little like blackheads, really small blackheads in my nose. It gets all of the dirt out of your nose, and it's so like, it's so disgusting but satisfying to like see what's been in your nose. That sounds really weird, but anyway, these aren't not always cheap, but I think these ones are quite reasonable for like how many you get, and they work quite well. So for drugstore moisturisers and more inexpensive moisturisers, first one is just, I think it's just such a classic, and it's always been around in my family. Like I think my nan used to use this, I think my mum uses it, I'm not sure anymore, but the Olay Beauty Fluid, and this one is for normal / dry / combination skin. I don't know why they put new pack coming soon on the actual packaging. I don't like that. Why did you do that, Olay? It's really gentle again. It's just a really basic, again quite calming, just moisturiser. It's very, very lightweight. It's not too expensive, and it does the job. Yeah. Next on the moisturiser front is one of my, I used to use this for ages. It's a Nivea oil-free moisturising day cream, and I think the Nivea range is really, really good. I've tried quite a few of their moisturisers, but this is the one that I really liked. I think I like it mostly because it's oil-free, and I do get in like an oily T-zone, but I think it's lightly scented, which is just quite a pleasant scent. Yeah. And I really like this underneath makeup because again it's very lightweight, and it just sinks into the skin. It doesn't leave an oily film, it doesn't feel heavy at all, and it's quite inexpensive, and it's just easy to get your hands on. They sell it in like Superdrug and Boots, and if you have kind of combination to oily skin like me, I think you might like this. Then another product that I've used as a substitute to a moisturiser before, but it is quite multi-use, is Bio Oil. And I know most of you have probably heard loads and loads about Bio Oil already. I'm sure you can get it in Boots and Superdrug. I picked mine up in Boots. It's not the cheapest. This is about £8, but then this will last you literally ages. Like they last me forever, like over a year, because you only need the tiniest bit when you use it. And I've used this on my face at night before, but I change it up. Some days I'd use this, some days I use a moisturiser at night. I wouldn't suggest to use this in the morning. I'd say at night, because you know it is slightly bit oilier, and it sits on the skin a bit more than some of the other moisturisers would that I mentioned. But I think it's a good product, and if you don't want to use it on your face, if you decide you don't like it on your face, you can always use it on your body. But it's just a really good drugstore product, I think, and it's just something that's really handy to have, you know, at home and to keep, if that makes sense. So yeah. Also, a side note, if this is a bit expensive for you, I know that they do in Superdrug a cheaper alternative, which I can't remember the name, but I'll try and link it down below, or have a look in Superdrug because I know they do a slightly cheaper version. So that's it for my video. I hope you found it helpful, and let me know if you want to see like a more higher end skincare one as well, because I do have some bits and bobs that I could talk about. But let me know if you're younger maybe and you're just getting into skincare and if this helped or if it didn't help, or let me know what cheaper skincare products you like leave it in the comments, because I think that would help everyone as well. And yeah, sorry if I'm a bit jittery. I haven't like spoken for a while, so I'm just speaking so fast and stuff. In case you're wondering, on my lips I'm wearing it's a number 17 lip pencil in Valentine, and the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in number 5. And on my eyes I'm wearing my normal eyeshadow but with Romp as well, just as a like add-on. And yeah, oh, my bracelet is from, if you probably know Style Susie here on YouTube, she has a shop as well, which she hand makes jewellery, and I love this. This is from her shop, and I really like it because it reminds me of something quite Chanel-esque, and yeah, I just thought I'd show that. So the link to that her store will be down in the down bar. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a nice day. I hope you had a good weekend as well. I had a crazy weekend because it was Ricky's birthday actually, and yeah, actually if you want to see bits and bobs from his like birthday, then he kind of vlogged it, so check out his channel for his birthday videos, and I think I'm in them a bit. I had some drinks, don't judge me. I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Just keep that in mind, because I recommend the simple wipes, getting off like the makeup bits and bobs. What am I talking about? Hiccup. Whoa. Down in the down bar. Down in the down bar. Yeah. But anyway.